From breathtaking panoramic views in Los Osos to waves crashing right outside your door in Cayucos, these are some of the homes that I toured today on Brokers Open here on the Central Coast of California. So if you've been looking for a home or you're just curious about what the prices are out there, this is the video for you because we're going to talk about these newer listings that were on tour today, including some that I didn't quite make it to. So I was in Los Osos and Cayucos today. There were also a couple homes in Cambria and an ocean view home in San Simeon. So stay tuned for the information on those. But first, we're going to talk about Los Osos. So it is a foggy June 26, 2025, and we're making our way to Los Osos from Morro Bay, California. And by the way, my name's Denise Dresbach. I am a licensed California real estate agent currently located in Morro Bay. So most of these homes on tour are usually newer listings. Sometimes they've been on for a little bit and they want to just kind of get the word out there. And for this first one, this one's only been on the market one day. Now, for this home or any of the homes I talk about, or maybe just some that you're wondering about, if at any time you want more information, do not hesitate to reach out. You can comment below, or you can find all my contact information pinned in the comments or down in the description. So you can find my phone number, we can do text, call, email, all that good stuff. And I can't wait to hear from you. So let's talk about these houses. For the first one, this one is located in Cabrillo Estates. And I saw a couple of homes in Cabrillo Estates. And if you're not familiar with that neighborhood in Los Osos, it's a very nice neighborhood that is kind of propped up. And the reason why it's so nice is because most of the homes in there have a really fabulous view looking out towards the bay, Morro Bay, the Morro Rock, ocean, sandspit, all that good stuff. And it's just fabulous views. And this home definitely has these views, although today is foggy, so I had to kind of put my imagination to use here. But the cool thing about this home is when you walk in the front door, it has basically high ceilings, like 2-level ceilings, and it's so open, and the whole entire wall are these huge windows, so you can take in that fabulous view. So you walk in and you have that view that just hits you right away, and you have the kitchen to the right, some stairs to the left. And another nice thing about this home is it has a guest suite that is off of the home. So you don't get to the guest suite from within side. Maybe you could rent it out, or if you have family friends staying and you want a separate unit for them, that is there as well. So total, this is a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath, and it's almost 3,000 square feet. And the lot size on this one is over 11,700, and it is says 3 levels or more. So when you walk in on that main level where your living and kitchen is, you can either go upstairs to where there's like a walkway between the 2 bedrooms, and then there's also the bedrooms and bathrooms downstairs. So you have a nice deck out in front of that window to take in the view as well. And then of course you have that guest suite, and it also does have a 2-car attached garage. The home is listed for just under 1.9, and it's only been on the market for one day. Today's June 26th. So that one is brand new on the market there in Cabrillo Estates. And there are a few homes that are either recently listed for sale or have been listed for sale in Cabrillo Estates. So if that neighborhood interests you and you want to go tour some of these homes, we can knock out a few at the same time because they're all right there in that neighborhood. And then you can pick which one you like the best. Okay, so for the second home in Cabrillo Estates, this one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It's almost 2,000 square feet, and the lot size on this one is over 14,000 square feet. It's a single level home, so you have this nice flat lot, you have a 2-car attached garage, tons of parking in the driveway, and what's really nice is out the back you have some great views, and you also have a bunch of open space that you can look out to, and it sounds like you're going to get some, visits from deer, wildlife, and so really great spot there, right there in nature. And 3-bedroom, 2-bath, just under 2,000 square feet, and this one is listed for 1.6. So there's that one in Cabrillo Estates as well. And as mentioned, there are a few others. There was one that I didn't see that's in Cabrillo Estates, and I can talk about that real quick as well. That one is a 4-bedroom, 4.5 bath, over 5,200 square feet home, and it's on a lot size of 18,000 square feet. It's 3 or more levels with a 3-car attached garage, and it's a California coastal living at its finest. So you definitely have a lot to check out in here, over 5,200 square feet. That one's listed just under 3.4 million. Okay, so then I made my way down and to out of Cabrillo Estates, and there's a home that's listed for sale that just came back on the market. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. It's got under 2,000 square feet, and the lot size is over 6,000 square feet. The nice thing about this one, well, there's a bunch of nice things. First of all, the views out of this are fabulous. So you can see right out, no obstructions, no homes, no nothing. And all you can see are the bay, Morro Rock, and everything out there. And it just is like picture perfect because you've got no homes or anything to block it. And this is the view you see out of your front yard, as well as the front living room, your kitchen, some of the bedrooms, and things like that. So the other thing that's nice about this is it's been totally remodeled. So fresh, like a brand new house. This home was built in the late 40s, but they've gone through and put in all new modern updates. And this also has in the backyard a little casita. So it's like a standalone unit with a full bath, and like a little kitchenette type deal. And then it has another building that has good for storage and things like that. There's no garage on this property. All the landscaping's done. And like I said, it has the best view, looking out from the kitchen, from the living room, and all those different other bedrooms and things like that. Really nice. And it does have one of the bedrooms on the top floor, which looks out to that view. And then it also has a little back deck on it as well. So all in all, really nice property, just under 1.7. And this one has been on the market for just a couple of weeks, but it did go under contract and it's back on. So if you were hoping to see this one, we can check it out now. All right, so that is it for Los Osos. Now let's talk about Cayucos. So I went over to Cayucos, which is actually where I'm filming now, and I was wanting to check out the homes in Cambria and San Simeon especially, but you know, you only have 2 hours with these tours, so I spent too much time in Los Osos. And so in Cayucos, though, there's a condo for sale. Now this one's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's 2 levels, and it does have a 1-car attached garage, which is really nice. These are, I think it's about 6 units or so in this complex, and it's 2-bedroom, 2-bath, just under 1,400 square feet. And you've got your bedrooms and bathroom on the bottom floor, and then you go up where you have a full bath, kitchen, living, dining, and a deck off of the dining room. And right outside your window, you have full ocean views. So you, out of your living space, out of your dining, out of your kitchen, you are going to be looking at the ocean. And so you're going to see beautiful sunsets and all that, and you can hear the waves crashing right outside your window. This one is, as mentioned, just under 1,400 square feet, and it's listed for 1.25. So that one is a great one to check out if you've been looking for something where you don't want to have to maintain any yards or anything like that. You just want a getaway, or you want a primary place where you can sit there and watch the waves all day. Here you go, 1.25 in Cayucos. All right, let's talk about these homes in Cambria. Okay, so for this first one in Cambria, it's in Lamer Estates. And the nice thing about Lamer Estates is you typically get larger size lots and larger size homes. So if you're looking for a little space, this is a great location to check out. This is a 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath, almost 3,200 square foot home. And the lot size on this one is about 1/2 of an acre. So you have 2 levels on this home with a 2-car attached garage. However, it does have single level living because one of the bedrooms, the primary, is on that bottom floor with your kitchen, living, dining, and all that kind of stuff. So it does have 2 additional bedrooms and a large bathroom upstairs. And then there's a good sized room underneath the house, which is used as an art studio. And then there's a greenhouse. And so you can see you have half-acre grounds, beautifully landscaped in Cambria. And this one has been reduced recently. It's just under 1.8 at 1,779,000. And that's in Cambria. For the second one in Cambria, this one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, almost 2,000 square feet, and it's located in Park Hill, and really nice location there in Park Hill, right next to Fiscalini, so you can get to those trails just like that. And you also have, of course, the park down below, and then quick access to downtown Cambria, the West Village. So you do have, it says there's views off of the back deck there towards downtown, and then it's got a bonus room, and then the primary bedroom and another 3/4 bathroom upstairs. You've got vaulted ceilings in the living room, and there's some updates that have been done and so on. So this one is listed for just under 1.2 million right there in Cambria. And looking at the front of the house picture, it's got, you know, that deck right there on the second level. So always really nice when you have your kitchen and everything upstairs and you have a deck that you can enjoy the outdoors and the views. So that one's 1,195,000. And then for the San Simeon property, this one is a 2-bedroom, 2.5-bath condo, and it's under 1,000 square feet, and it is located on the west side of Highway 1. So what you have out of the windows and out of your back area is ocean views. You know, it mentions in here you got whitewater, blue water, sunsets, whales, and so on. There's also open space, there's beach access. And so if you've been looking for something in San Simeon, it's just so peaceful out there. This is a great one to check out. Under $1 million, full on ocean views. Okay, so if any of these sound interesting to you, please don't hesitate to reach out. Even if you just have, you know, some kind of question about it or a comment or whatever, I am here to chat. You can either call, email, or text, and all the information is down below in the pinned comment. Or if you click more in description, you can see that all my contact information is there. I also have links to filtered searches for my website where you can see homes that are for sale. So if you want to take a look at Cayucos homes for sale, click on the Cayucos link and you'll have that filtered list. If you want me to set up alerts or anything like that, feel free to reach out. I'm happy to do it anytime. Now, if you are subscribed, you will get these weekly updates, including market updates, town information, and then of course these open house tours. And yeah, I hope to see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.